Okay, hi guys. So I am going to show you guys some of this stuff on the natural selection simulation so you can understand how to do the lab. So I have it up. So you have to go to the website and then I believe you may have to download it. So if you have trouble with that, let me or Mr. Baker know and we'll help you figure that out. Okay, so kind of the first thing it talks about here is getting to know the simulation and how it works. So you have the population graph, which is this graph with, it shows the population size here and then the time. So these numbers are like the numbers of like how many bunnies there are. And then the generation bar, the play and the pause buttons. So that's this little green bar here, this play and the pause. So you can use that to help you keep track of, like at different times it'll tell you to play like for 2 generations and then pause it. So you'll use this down here for that. Okay, so I'm gonna press play again. So it says to make sure you add a friend. So that's important because otherwise, if you don't do that, the bunnies will just die off and they won't repopulate. Okay, so then I'm going to wait 2 generations. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so before that next generation comes then, it says to click on the brown fur in the add mutation place. So the add mutation's over here. Here's the brown fur. And then down here under the edit genes, it shows which is dominant and which is recessive. So we want the brown fur to be recessive, so we're just going to change that here. Okay, and then it says to let it run for 2 more generations. So there's 1 generation. I'm just going to zoom out on the graph. 2. So, all right, I'm going to zoom out again here. Okay, and then it says to add wolves as a selection factor and start the simulation. And to let it run for 3 more generations. And then hit pause and collect the data for generation 7. So yeah, I have 1 generation right here. Here's 2. I'm not going to count this one because this is just when we added the friend. So 1 generation, 2, or I guess, okay, I will count this one, but I'm not going to count the one before. So 1, 2, oh, or okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be 5, but it says 3 more. Okay, so yeah, so without counting that one, this would be 4, and then I'm gonna let it run 3 more times. So sorry if that was confusing. So that'd be generation 5, 6 here. And then this is 7, so I would record it probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, I guess that's 6 still. Okay, and if you get a little bit confused, like I am, on which generation is which, as long as you're close to the right number, it should work. And if they die out, then you can use that to fix. You can always start over and let it run a little bit longer. So you can then also make sure you use this on the side here. You can zoom in and out to see how many there are. So let me know if you guys have any questions as you're working on this.